Good evening. My name is Greg O'Mara. I'm the Director of Alternative Programs for the Hillsboro School District. And one of the hats I wear as Director is Principal of Miller Education Center. I'll remind you at this time, if you could just, by chance, if you haven't already, silence your cell phones for this evening, just in case you get that important call. And then I was told earlier this afternoon that both of these exits are alarmed. Excuse me. So if you have to get out in a hurry, we could go out the back and out the side doors. I'm sure he'll hide, and our security would appreciate that. I'd also like to thank Lou Bailey, the principal of Hillsboro High School, for the second year in a row for allowing us to use this fabulous air-conditioned space for our commencement. It makes for a pleasurable evening. Today we celebrate our graduating class of 2018, but I also want to recognize Hillsboro School District's commitment to all students as we celebrate our 31st year as an alternative to a traditional high school. With us today, we have some past members of our Miller community. We have Len and Stan Miller in the front row. Thank you. And that name sounds familiar. That's because Miller Education Center was named after Stan. And we also have Judy Reynolds, somewhere out there in our crowd tonight, who retired last year from our building. I'd also like to recognize our district board of directors, Lisa Allen, our board chair, Kim Strelchin, Erica Lopez, Mark Watson, Martin Granum, Jackie Sprouse, and Yadira Martinez, who is a 1997 graduate of Miller Education Center. Also with us today is our superintendent, Mike Scott, and he has a few words he'd like to share with us before we get started. So Mike, I invite you up.
All right, good evening, everybody. It's great to be here. Great to have the opportunity to celebrate the accomplishments of the Miller Education Center class of 2018. To all of the family members who are here this evening, thanks for being here tonight. Your presence signifies that you value education and that you too are excited to celebrate the perseverance and the success of the students that are here this evening. To Principal O'Mara and the staff of Miller Education Center, thank you for everything that you do. We know that this non-traditional setting oftentimes takes non-traditional approaches, and we appreciate everything that you bring to the table on behalf of the students. The board of directors and I, we get to go to 6 graduations a year, but we find ourselves talking about the Miller Education Center graduation more than any of the others. We love seeing the video, we love hearing the stories, and we love hearing about the perseverance that was necessary for the students to be successful. Oftentimes, students who graduate from Miller Education Center, they've taken a different path to graduation than maybe some other students have in the district. And we're here to celebrate the path that they've taken. I love the quote that there's not one path, there's not even the right path, there's only your path. And your path is what brought you here tonight. And I'm sure that as you look back over your 13 years in education, there have been times where you wondered if the path you were on would actually get you here. And the good news is that when you had those thoughts, there were people there that would adjust your thinking, or you would pull yourself out of those negative thoughts. Maybe it was a parent, maybe it was a grandparent, maybe it was one of the incredible staff members that are here this evening, or maybe it was just you. But the good news is that you stayed on your path and you were successful. You faced challenges, you were determined, you didn't lose hope. And we know that one thing is true about hope. It's stronger than any other predictor. It's a stronger predictor than your GPA or score that you get on a test. Hope is what drives you. Hope is what makes you successful. So each and every one of you have earned the right to be here this evening, and we applaud your efforts. You've worked incredibly hard, you've overcome challenges, and you've persevered. Stay on your path and you will make an incredible difference in the world. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mike. At this time, we're going to hand out a few scholarships, so I invite Randy Terrell to come to the stage.
Okay. Disclaimer, I can't promise that I won't turn into like ugly tears up here because I've known most of these students for all 4 years that they've been in Miller, and some of them I feel like I've known all 4 years. So I'm gonna try really hard not to be the ugly tears where you can't understand what I'm saying. So good evening. For some of these seniors, they never thought they would make it to their senior year of high school, or they never thought they would graduate, yet here they are today. For some of them, the next step is college, and they will tell you that goal was not always something they believed was attainable. These seniors worked hard at applying for scholarships. They filled out pages and pages of applications. They wrote essays, asked for letters of recommendation, and participated in interviews. They were nervous, but they did it. So the first scholarship tonight is Future Connect, and it's a program through Portland Community College which focuses on eliminating barriers to attending college, provides ongoing support throughout a student's time at PCC. Using scholarship money, career guidance, and personal advising, Future Connect helps students build pathways to their futures. The amount of the scholarship varies depending on each student's financial need. So would this year's recipients of the Future Connect Scholarship please stand? Alicia Aragon. Is the MEC Aspire to be a Leader Scholarship, and it's a $1,000 scholarship that is awarded to a student who has shown exemplary qualities in the areas of citizenship, leadership, and good attendance. It's been amazing over the course of this year to watch this young lady grow as a learner and member of her community. She suddenly found this fire within herself, and you better be careful and watch out because she would just take you out. I mean, she's on fire. Just no stopping her. She was the only student to earn dual credit from PCC for writing 121. I could not be more proud of this young lady and the strides she has made in her personal and academic life. The MEC West staff has selected Kelsey Croning as the recipient of the MEC Aspire to be a Leader Scholarship. All right, the next one, the Spirit of Miller Scholarship, is a $1,000 scholarship that is awarded to the student who embodies our vision statement, which is empowered individuals who enrich and shape their communities. This student has been with us 4 years, And over those 4 years, we have watched her blossom into a leader. She became a strong advocate for herself and for others. She focused hard on passing all of her classes and being at school. She participates in community service outside of school time, and she's one of the hardest workers when we're on our community service projects. The MEC West staff is honored to award this scholarship to Alicia Aragon. We are rolling in scholarships tonight, I will tell you that. So the next one, this year we're fortunate enough to offer a scholarship to each senior who earned 3 or more credits from PCC during high school. So if I could have the following students come up here. We are proud to award Diana Bucio Garcia, Carson Cannon, Dulce Caceres Padilla, and Kelsey Maroney, $250 scholarship. Since I started working with the seniors, I've had the honor of working with the Hillsboro Kiwanis. I would like to welcome Sarah Schmidt-Faulkner, who is the current vice president of the Hillsboro Kiwanis, to the stage to award one of our lucky seniors with the Hillsboro Kiwanis Scholarship.
Good evening. Can you hear me okay? I'm not used to microphones, so. I'm presenting the Kiwanis Lochner Scholarship, which was set up specifically for the Miller Education Center. The scholarship was first awarded in 1996 and has been given to a graduating student at Miller Education for the last 23 years. This year's recipient is an outstanding student. And our scholarship committee took notice that education has been an important goal for her, her compassion for others, and that she is a remarkable, organized, goal-oriented student. It was also noted that faculty members of the Miller Education Center gave their highest recommendations and strongly supported her in her application and pursuit of this scholarship. And the scholarship has been awarded to Diana Bucio Garcia.
Okay, I'm not done yet. I'm back. All right, so Hillsboro Lions Club is a district scholarship where our students competed amongst students at the other 4 high schools. The Lions Club is proud to offer a $300 scholarship to Diana Bucio Garcia. Diana, I'm sorry, I should have had you stay up here. The Hillsboro Optimist Club is a community service club dedicated to the youth of our community and has been serving Hillsboro since 1969. Membership includes people with experience in business, government, education, law, and engineering. They are supporters of Glencoe Shockwave Robotics, Liberty Robotics, Liberty Culinary Institute, HSD's Math Warriors, Hill High's marketing students, and Miller's Hip and Connect programs. And they also recognition of HSD's middle school students and teachers. And they're looking for additional opportunities to support Hillsboro youth. So I would like to welcome Hillsboro Optimist member Monty Akers, who will be awarding the Hillsboro Optimist Scholarship to one of our seniors this evening.
get old, you need these. Thank you for having me tonight. Thank you for allowing the Optimist Club to present this award. The Hillsboro Optimist Club is a local organization of 50 women and men of our community that partner with our students to encourage opportunity and promote potential. We encourage all students to learn from their mistakes, then forget their mistakes, and press on to the greater achievements of the future. We encourage all students to spend so much time improving themselves that they have no time to criticize others. Annually, we recognize a student who has overcome adversity to become an outstanding member of their community. This student has worked hard to build a powerful future. This year's recipient of the 2018 Hillsboro Optimist Club's Grit Award is, you'll say, Kusaris Padilla.
We're pleased to award you the Liger Grit Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship that is awarded to Dulce for her perseverance in overcoming obstacles and her ability to thrive while facing challenges where others may have given up. She continued on for her son, Daniel, and she is earning her diploma tonight, and she just never gave up and always pushed on. So we are really pleased to offer you this scholarship tonight. So thank you for recognizing the potential and hard work of our students and offering them scholarships. It means a lot to them and to us to see that you all see the same potential in them that we do every day. So now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, which is going to be the video, but I'm gonna let Greg come back up here. Okay.
Just wanted to make sure she didn't take anything.
No.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention that all of those Miller scholarships, so the dual credit, the Aspire, the Grit, the second Grit, and 3 other scholarships previous to this ceremony for our GED graduates are all made possible due to Stan Miller's generosity. So thank you. And thank you, Brandy, for coming up and doing a fabulous job once again. I know it's always hard because you have such a direct connection with our students. And she is right, it is time for a long-lasting tradition of Miller to show our graduates video that was produced by Bill Patton and Brooke McGinnis. I cannot tell you how many hours of work go into creating this video. And of course, Bill is a full-time teacher and Brooke is a full-time assistant. So this work gets, this work gets done outside of the work that they need to do on a daily basis. And so I'm hopefully giving them enough time to get that ready. Bill, Brooke, you ready? All right. It is showtime.
radio somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, where the clouds are far behind. Where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney.
Adriana, I'm so proud of you for graduating. And I have to tell you that over these few years that I have known you, I have thoroughly enjoyed having you in my classes. You are always, always willing to offer an intelligent, objective opinion. You always have such fascinating things to say. One of the biggest things that I think about when I think about you is that you are always a lady. You have a grace about you and an intelligence that just shines through. And I'm so proud of you for getting through, high school, and I know that you're going to do so much more. You can do anything that you want. And I'm excited to see what you do in the future. And you will be missed, but I'm proud of you. You're ready.
Alicia Aragon has been with us for 3 years. I know her well because she spent half that time in my class. She's sincere, she's friendly, and she's extremely generous. She's always willing to help others. She also has a unique ability to charm the entire staff at MEC. She's grown, and this year she became instrumental in a leadership group and starred in the movie Spellbound. Because of her unique, caring nature, she's going to do very, very well in her career as a nurse. Congratulations, Alicia. Bye.
Dulce D, I am so proud of you. You have come so far in your time here with us at Miller. When I think about you, the qualities that come to mind are loyalty, fierceness, appreciation, joy, perseverance, and wisdom. Your smile lights up the room. Your hard work and effort have taken you so far in the years you've been here. Use this in your future. Your friendship and deep loyalty to those you love is well known. I'm excited for your future. Congratulations, Dulce.
What can I say? I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Amalia Calderon. Well, Amalia came to us this fall from Hill High. Obviously, was looking for an alternative way to graduate, and she is going to do exactly that. She's completed the work samples that she needed in math and English, and she's currently just a couple of credits away from graduation and earning her high school diploma. And we want to say, way to go, Amalia, and don't ever forget, you're always welcome to come back to the Miller Cookie Company because you're a great part of that, and we'll always have some cold juice for you. Never, ever empty.
Maria, I feel like we both started our journey here at Miller together, and it's been really exciting to watch you grow and become this wonderful mom over these past 4 years. And I would just like to say thank you for teaching me so much about cars, because I had no idea, like, lowering them and all the things that you've taught me. I wish you the best of luck on your future.
Raul, it wasn't that long ago that you were sitting at this lab table, and now you're out in the real world, and I know that you were so excited to join that real world. And I'm so happy that you took a job related to agriculture, because that's my passion. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best in your future, and I hope that your job you always have a job and that it goes well for you. So be friendly, be kind, and be happy.
Asher, you know I'm very proud of you for graduating early, but you are missing out on finishing this book, and it saddens me. So I very much hope that you are reading it on your own. Asher, when you came into my classroom, my whole teaching changed. You have opened my eyes in so many ways to different styles of teaching and different ideas for curriculum, and opening up and allowing students to create what they want to create, and I cannot thank you for that enough. You amaze me with your genius, and I'm going to miss you, but I am so proud of you, and I am so excited to see what you're going to do next.
Kelsey's been with us for only 1 year after spending 3 unhappy years at Liberty. She felt out of place and was falling behind, and she started to skip. She did go to online school and try that, but without distraction, she couldn't focus. So eventually, she came here to Miller Ed. Here, she started to succeed. She had time to talk to her teachers, understand her assignments fully, and turn them in. She found that school was tolerable and every second Tuesday, pleasurable. In the second semester, she really kicked it into gear and she really got busy. She made a movie this year. She passed her first English classes, one with college credit. She became an ace photographer, a leader, and is now passing with straight A's. In economic terms, people would say that Kelsey has maximized her utility. She wants to do the most she can in the shortest amount of time. Phone in one hand, computer on, having a conversation, and eating breakfast at the same time. Kelsey did it all. Now she's graduating. Congratulations. Way to go, Kelsey.
Carson, congratulations. You've made it. Your strength is in your tenacity and your ability to stretch and grow beyond what others think your limits are. You have grit, the kind of grit needed to pull yourself up by your very own bootstraps to become anything, and I mean anything, that you want to be. Dream big, Carson, and keep growing and stretching. I'm proud of you, and I believe in your capacity to become a strong, compassionate leader. Congratulations on this important milestone. Keep going forward and deepening in your growth mindset, in your identity, and your integrity. Congratulations.
Hannah, I remember when you first arrived at Miller, you were meek and mild and quiet, and it's been fun to work with you over the last couple of years and watch you grow. When you quickly realized that fast food wasn't the life job that you were going to have, and you found work at the nursing home, and you found your passion, I thought that was the greatest moment to see your smile. And I'm so glad that you share your smile with other folks in Washington County. It was also fun to watch you show pigs at the fair and see you during the summer at the fair, and hopefully that can continue. As my hat says, follow your arrow, and your arrow goes up.
Roy, I am so proud of you for graduating this year. And I think about you and I think about the years that we've spent together, and I just smile because you always make me laugh. You always make me see the humor in life. You're incredibly clever. You're really good at making challenging situations better, like at, clearing the air, at you just have that magic about you that I love and I'm going to miss. I also feel like you are inspiring as a student in terms of your work ethic and the fact that you are doing amazing work outside of school. You basically have a career right now if you choose to pursue it. You just have so much going for you. You're an amazing person inside and out, and I love having you around. I'm going to miss you, but I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you, and I'm excited for what you're going to do next.
I remember, Brittany, when I first interviewed you to come to Miller, I knew that you were going to be successful at whatever you did because I could sense the determination that you had to finish your education. You're such a good mommy to Liam. I love having you in class. You have a shining personality. I'm so excited for your future as a dental hygienist. I know you're going to go far. Good luck, Brittany.
Dulce C. Your sweetness and your kindness will be missed at Miller. I've grown so fond of seeing your lovely face in the math classroom all these semesters we've been together. Your generosity in helping your peers and your own perseverance is truly remarkable. When I think of you, the qualities that come to mind for me are gentleness and compassion, generosity, the way you inspire others, role modeling. We really need you out there in the adult world. I'm really excited for you in this next leg of your journey. Congratulations, you've made it. Now go get it.
Diana Garcia is an outstanding student in every way. She's organized, she's goal-oriented, and she has a plan for a future that is realistic. What I like about her, she's very polite. She comes to class every day with a, "Hi, how are you? How's your day going? Hope the kids haven't been too rough on you." But she can also have a wicked sense of humor, and if you're not careful, you could end up being the butt of that joke. Her plans in future are to become a veterinarian, and she's taken real practical steps to get there. She wants to go to PCC and major in animal sciences, and then become a vet tech. While working in the animal hospitals, then she plans to take the other class to become a veterinarian. And I'll tell you that as a veterinarian, she is a serious carnivore because she's going to have a big plate of ribs when she graduates.
Again, a big round of applause, please, for Jennifer. And all of the pictures are taken by our students as well. So this is really a Miller effort to put this together. And again, the amount of time that goes into it is remarkable. We do have two more celebrations, if we could, before we get to commencement. We have two staff leaving us. Brooke McGinnis. Brooke, if you could come up here. I know you're back there busy, probably shutting down everything. Brooke has been with us for the past 4 years. She's leaving on a mission for the next year and a half in Mexico. And I'm not really sure how she's going to be replaced, given that she puts this together. So I've talked to Justin. He's not sure he's going to take that on, but Brooke, you will be missed. I don't know what else to say. You're appreciated. We thank you for everything you do. Don't regret it. sure where the next one is. She could be hiding. Terry Rogers is retiring after 21 years of service with Hillsboro School District. So Terry, are you around? There's actually no way I can cover everything. I'm going to try to cover most of it. Terry was hired by Carol Lochner, Miller's first principal. She was hired to serve in our middle school program at the Boys and Girls Club. While there, she did pretty much everything. She's probably wondered why I've been asking her all these questions the past few days. So she'd pick up lunch from the local elementary to bring it back to be served, health room, ISS, lunch supervision when the teachers took their lunch, attendance, field trips. And at one point when finally came to David Hill, she was walking the middle school kids over to the David Hill campus for lunch. She worked for 4 principals, Carol Lochner, Ann Garceau, Stan Esselstrom, and myself. Over the past few years, she has been at the David Hill campus with very similar duties. But I think the greatest asset that Terry possesses is the way she connects with kids. She's a part-time counselor. I'll get through this. Maybe I should have her read this. She really is the healthy touch point for our parents and our students. She was recognized this year with the highest honor, the Crystal Apple. Can't think of anybody more deserving. Choked up. Thank you, Jerry. Enjoy retirement. Enjoy your first couple trips. I'm sure I'll be thinking.
And I will miss the staff, kids, and the parents.
It is time to now present the graduating class of 2018. There's another tradition that, and you guys, yes, Joe and Trace, feel free to get these guys going. Absolutely, while I say these few words. And school board and Mike Scott, if you could join me on stage while I mention this. It is a tradition for the students, if they choose to share a few words at the microphone. So we'll call them up across one at a time. If they choose to say something into the mic, we'll give them that opportunity. Joe Vermeer is going to be reading the names for us this year. Just going to give them a second to get settled.
Adriana Aguilar. Maria Jose Aguilar. Alicia Nicole Aragon. Raul Avalos Avila.
Thank all the teachers and my parents for all the support.
Asher Bardis.
I began attending Miller in the 7th grade, and I came back around sophomore year, and it really has become a second family to me. I could not have made it here without the staff at Miller.
Diana Bucio Garcia.
I want to thank everyone that helped me and my daughter come here to graduation night, and honestly I wouldn't have wanted to graduate with another class. They're amazing and very helpful. Honestly, we're like a family now.
Amalia Calderon Arana.
I'm so nervous right now. I want to say thank you to the family and friends that joined us today. And the teachers that helped us all.
You got this. Come on, Molly.
Thank you to all the teachers that helped us. And I hope next year would be the best for you guys. Thank you.
Carson Cannon.
Thank you all for coming.
Viviana Carrillo. Dulce Selene Carzares Padilla.
Mom, no sé dónde estás, pero esto es para ti y para mi hijo Daniel y para mi abuelita mamá Belén.
Dulce Belén Dewan Quezada.
I want to say thank you to the people who believed in me and who didn't, because either way I did it. And thank you to all Miller Education staff, because without you guys, I wouldn't able to have done this. I love you guys with all my heart, and you guys will ever be with me. Thank you.
Brittany Giovanna Garcia Alvarez.
So this past year, my life has changed, obviously, with a baby, my baby Liam. And honestly, I could say I've never felt so proud of myself, you know, taking the time to take care of a baby and do school at the same time. But also, I want to thank my family over there. My mom, I love you so much. Thank you so much for helping me out. And my boyfriend, thank you so much for being such a great support. And that goes for Brandy, the counselor. I wouldn't have done it without you. But just thank you overall.
Hannah Nicole Kemper. Kelsey Monique Cronin.
I really wasn't going to say anything because I'm really bad when it comes to talking in front of people. But I feel like I should, because the people and staff at Miller have helped me get to this day. Without them, I never would have gotten here, I don't think, with being how I was at Liberty. Through Miller, I've been able to have straight A's, have a wonderful support system, and I don't think I've ever been able to do it without them. I want to say thank you to Brandy, Kara, and Bill. You guys all pushed me so hard in ways I never thought I could have. And teachers, you guys, I connected with you guys more than I have with any other teacher, and thank you guys. Just, it means so much.
And Rogelio Sotelo Manso.
Okay, thank you.
So at this point, I always like to clear up a couple things of what's going to happen here. I'm going to say a few words. Unlike large traditional ceremonies, right after the ceremony, we have cake and pledge for you in a little reception area. We also have the senior photos that they can take home. They should take home. Please take home. We have a spot out there where you can take selfies and pictures. But it's about to end, and I want to make sure that everybody does everything they're supposed to do. As I look back on this graduating class, what I'm most impressed with is really the amount of community service our students participate in during the school year. We volunteer for Hillsboro Parks and Rec, Oregon Food Bank, Salvation Army, and this year, as part of Solve Cleanup, we went to Cannon Beach. The students you see on stage today have overcome many obstacles to get here. Many have attended numerous schools during their educational career, and we're happy that they made Miller their end home. So if you could all rise, seniors. Not seniors, I've already thanked you. On behalf of the Hillsboro School District, the Board of Directors, I'm proud to present to you members of the Miller Education Center graduating class of 2018. They have met all the requirements of the Hillsboro School District and Board of Education and the state of Oregon. Graduates, I wish you the best of your Miller education. Keep us now with your tassels from right to left. I present to you the Miller graduating class of 2018. You are dismissed.